Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, before we begin, I invite you to do something rare. Not to listen harder, not to take notes, not to analyze, but simply to arrive. Arrive in this room, arrive in your body, arrive in this moment. Because in a world that never stops moving, the most radical act is to be fully present. We live in an age of acceleration, an age of instant messages, constant notifications, endless expectations. We are surrounded by noise, external noise, internal noise, and we have learned to call it normal. We rush through our days as if life were something to get through, something to manage, something to survive until a better moment finally arrives. But what if that better moment is not coming? What if life is not waiting for you in the future, but standing quietly in front of you right now, asking for your attention? Most of us were never taught how to be present. We were taught how to plan, how to compete, how to perform, how to achieve. But no one sat us down and said, pay attention, this moment will never happen again. So we postpone living. We tell ourselves, I'll be happy when, I'll slow down when, I'll be myself when, and in doing so, we slowly disappear from our own lives. Today is not about adding something new to your life. It is about remembering something ancient, something simple, something human. The ability to be here, fully, honestly, awake. This is a talk about presence. But more than that, it is an invitation to stop living on the edge of your life and step back into its center. Living fully in the present moment, version avec longues introductions par chapitre. Chapter 1, Prisoners of Past and Future. Before we even talk about the present moment, we must be honest about where most of us actually live. We live in memory. We live in anticipation. We live everywhere, except here. The human mind has an extraordinary ability. It can travel through time. But what was meant to be a gift has slowly become a prison. We revisit old moments again and again. Conversations we wish had gone differently. Decisions we regret. Versions of ourselves we can no longer change. And when the past loosens its grip, the future tightens its own, with fear, anxiety, expectations, and endless what-ifs. We rarely ask ourselves a simple question: what is happening right now? Not in my head, but in my life. It is impossible to live fully while being mentally absent. And yet, this absence has become normal. Open quote, we suffer more in imagination than in reality. Seneca. Do not dwell in the past. Do not dream of the future. Buddha. Close quote. Chapter 2, The Sacred Power of Now. Long introduction. There is a strange misconception about the present moment. Many people think it is small, ordinary, insignificant. But the present moment is not a thin slice of time. It is the only doorway through which life enters. Every transformation that has ever occurred, personal or collective, happened in a present moment. No healing ever took place yesterday. No love ever happened tomorrow. The present is not empty. It only appears empty to a distracted mind. When attention arrives, the present reveals its depth, its silence, its beauty, its intelligence. Open quote, the present moment is filled with joy and happiness. Thich Nhat Hanh. God is found in the present moment. Maitre Eckhart. Close quote. Chapter 3, The Illusion of Later. Long introduction. One of the most dangerous lies we tell ourselves is this: I will live later. Later, when I have more time. Later, when things calm down. Later, when I am more successful, more confident, more ready. But life does not wait for our readiness. The idea of later gives us comfort and quietly steals our courage. We postpone conversations that matter. We delay joy as if it were a reward instead of a right. We treat life as a rehearsal, forgetting that this is the performance. Open quote, while we are postponing, life speeds by. Seneca. Do not say, when I have time. Proverbe Africain. Close quote. And Chapter 4, Presence and Pain. Long introduction. Many people avoid the present moment not because it is boring, but because it is honest. The present contains what we feel, and not everything we feel is comfortable. Pain, grief, disappointment, loneliness. These emotions live in the now, not in abstraction. So we escape into noise, into productivity, into distraction. But pain does not disappear when ignored. It waits. The courage to be present is the courage to feel without running. Open quote, the wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi. What you deny submits you. Carl Jung. Close quote. Chapter 5, Escaping Autopilot. Long introduction. Look at how many moments pass unnoticed every day. We wake up without awareness. We eat without tasting. We speak without listening. We sleep without remembering the day. This is not living. This is functioning. Autopilot is efficient, but it is expensive. It costs us wonder. It costs us intimacy. It costs us ourselves. The tragedy is not that life is short. The tragedy is that we are rarely present for it. Open quote, beware the barrenness of a busy life. Socrates. Close quote. Chapter 6. Presence as love. Long introduction. At the core of every human being is a simple desire to be seen, heard, and understood. Yet we live in a world full of conversations without connection. We interrupt. We anticipate replies. We listen to respond, not to understand. True presence is an act of love, not romantic love, human love. To be present with someone is to say, you matter enough for me to be here. Open quote. Attention is the rarest and purest form of generosity. Simone Weil Ubuntu. I am because we are. Close quote. Chapter 7. Gratitude and awareness. Long introduction. The mind is trained to look for what is missing, what is lacking, what should be different. Gratitude gently shifts that focus, not by denying difficulty, but by widening perspective. When we are grateful, the present moment stops feeling like a problem to solve and starts feeling like a gift to receive. Gratitude slows us down, and in that slowness, we arrive. Open quote, when you realize nothing is lacking, Lao Tzu, close quote. Chapter 8, letting go of control. Long introduction. Much of our stress comes from fighting reality. We want certainty in an uncertain world. We want control in a living system. But life is movement. Resistance creates suffering. Letting go is not giving up. It is trusting the present enough to meet it fully. Open quote. Trying to control life is like trying to hold water. Alan Watts, close quote. Chapter 9, purpose is a way of being. Long introduction. Many people spend their lives searching for purpose as if it were hidden somewhere in the future. But purpose is not found. It is practiced. It lives in how you treat people, how you do small things, how present you are in ordinary moments. Open quote. How you do anything is how you do everything. Zen proverb, close quote. Chapter 10. The space of freedom. Long introduction. Between what happens to us and how we respond, there is a moment. That moment, often unnoticed, is where freedom lives. Presence gives us access to that space, and in that space, we choose who we become. Open quote. Between stimulus and response, Viktor Frankl, close quote. Conclusion. The sacredness of now. Life is not waiting for you somewhere else. It is here, breathing, fragile, magnificent. Open quote. Forever is composed of nows. Emily Dickinson, close quote. This moment is your life. Live it awake. As we come to the end of this reflection, I want you to remember one thing, not as an idea, but as a truth you can feel. Your life is not elsewhere. It is not hiding in the past, no matter how powerful those memories are. It is not waiting in the future, no matter how hopeful or frightening it seems. Your life is happening now, in the breath you are taking, in the body you are sitting in the awareness that is listening to these words. One day, and none of us knows when, this moment will no longer be available to you. Not as a threat, not as fear, but as a reminder of how precious this is. At the end of life, people rarely wish they had answered more emails, worked more hours, or worried more intensely. They wish they had been present for the people they loved, present for the beauty they rushed past, present for their own inner lives. Living fully in the present moment does not mean your life will be perfect. It means it will be real. It means you will feel joy more deeply and pain more honestly. It means you will love with attention, work with meaning, and rest without guilt. Presence will not remove all difficulties, but it will give you the strength to meet them with clarity and dignity. So as you leave this room, do not ask yourself how to live the rest of your life. Ask yourself something much simpler. How will I live the next moment? Will I rush through it? Or will I inhabit it? Because moment by moment, attention by attention, choice by choice, you are shaping your life. And the most extraordinary life is not the one lived fastest, loudest, or most impressively. It is the one lived awake. Thank you for your presence.